Hey guys, it's Poochie. Today I'm going to talk to you about the reseller math everyone gets wrong. Most people who get into reselling believe they understand the math. Buy low, sell high, repeat. On the surface, it looks pretty simple, doesn't it? And that's exactly where the problem begins. Because the math that actually determines whether reselling is profitable, sustainable, or quietly destroying your time is almost never the math people are doing. What follows is the part nobody likes to talk about, real reseller math, the kind that explains why so many sellers feel busy, stressed, and broke at the same time. The first mistake, gross profit isn't real profit. A reseller buys an item for $10 and sells it for $40. They say, I made $30. No, they didn't. That $30 is gross profit, not net profit. And gross profit lies. So let's break it down properly, shall we? Sale price, $40. Platform fees, $5 to $6, possibly more. Payment processing, $1 to $2. Shipping cost, $7 to $12. Packaging supplies, $1. And your cost of goods, $10. So suddenly, that $30 profit is closer to $8 to $12. Oh yeah, that drops it down by 2/3. And that's before your time enters the equation. The time cost that everyone pretends is free. So resellers almost never pay themselves on paper for sourcing time, cleaning time, photographing, listing, customer messages, packing, shipping, returns, inventory management. All of that is silently treated as free. But time is not free. It's the most expensive input that you have. If you spend 30 minutes sourcing, 20 minutes listing, and 10 minutes packaging and shipping, that's an hour of labor, guys. If your net profit on that item is $10, you didn't make $10. You made $10 an hour before taxes. That's not entrepreneurship math. That's underpaid labor math. The dangerous illusions of high volume. So this is where many resellers get trapped. They think, if I just sell more items, I'll make more money. But high volume magnifies bad math. Selling 10 items with poor margins doesn't fix the problem, it multiplies it. High volume reselling only works if margins are consistent, processes are fast, labor is minimized, returns are rare, and storage is controlled. If any one of those breaks, volume becomes a stress amplifier, not a profit engine. That's why so many full-time resellers feel exhausted while their bank account doesn't reflect the effort. The inventory money trap. Here's another piece of math that people avoid. Money tied up in inventory is not money working for you. If you have $5,000 in inventory and that inventory takes 6 to 12 months to sell, you're not investing, you're parking cash in slow-moving objects. So now add the cost of storage space, risk of damage, trend shifts. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Trend shifts, especially in clothing. Platform rule changes. That inventory isn't neutral. It's a liability until it sells. Fast money beats big money every time in reselling. Except if you like selling vintage t-shirts. I always tell you guys this. If you like selling something and you know it's going to sell and you're going to make really good profit margin on it, then get it, even if it doesn't have a high sell-through rate. You can still do that. You don't have to, but you can. The shipping lie. Free shipping sells faster. Sometimes. But faster sales don't matter if your margin disappears. Shipping is one of the most misunderstood variables in reseller math. You've got the weight creep, the zone pricing, okay? If you're shipping to a zone, like zone 8, far away from your place where you're located, it's going to cost more. Dimensional pricing, big packages or odd size packages cost more. Rate changes, USPS just changed their rates, and it's killing us on shipping here. And miscalculations, that's a big one. One underestimated shipping label can wipe out the profit of 3 good sales. And when sellers say it all evens out, yeah, no, it doesn't. Losses compound quietly. It doesn't all even out. Returns, the silent profit killer. So returns aren't neutral. They cost shipping both ways, time, relisting effort, and damaged goods risk. Also, returns give you algorithm penalties. A single return can erase the profit from multiple successful sales. Yet, most resellers don't track return costs per item. They just feel the frustration and move on, never adjusting the math. Why reselling feels harder over time? It's not just competition, it's not just fees, it's that platforms now require promoted listings, faster shipping, higher service standard, lower tolerance for error. Now, this means higher costs for you, more unpaid labor that you're doing, and thinner margins. Reselling didn't get harder because people got lazy. It got harder because the math changed, and most sellers didn't. The math that actually matters. The math that actually matters. Here's the math resellers should be using. Number 1, net profit per hour. Not per item, not per haul, per hour. If you don't know what you're earning per hour after everything, you don't know if your business works. Number 2, sell-through speed. Fast flips over big flips. But remember, guys, you can do big flips. It's not like you just can't do them. If something you're going to make a lot more money on as far as your net profit, it's okay to wait longer to sell it. An item that makes $15 in 10 days is better than an item that makes $40 in a year. Repeatable processes. If profit depends on luck, it's not a system, it's gambling. And emotional cost. Burnout has a price. Stress has a price. Constant hustle has a price. If the business drains you faster than it pays you, then the math is already broken, and I don't even need to tell you that. Why so many resellers quit? Most don't quit because they failed. They quit because they finally did the real math. They realized they were busy, but not particularly profitable. They were working in the business, not on it. The lifestyle cost more than the income justified. That realization isn't weakness, it's clarity. The truth that nobody likes to say out loud. Reselling is not passive, it is not guaranteed, and it is not automatically scalable. It can be a great side income, a flexible business, a powerful skill, but only if the math is honest. So when resellers stop lying to themselves with gross numbers and start respecting time, margins, and mental bandwidth, everything changes. Here's my final thought. If reselling feels harder than it should, the answer usually isn't work more. It's count better. Because the reseller math everyone gets wrong isn't complicated, it's just convenient. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and click that bell button so you get notified of upcoming videos. And let me know in the comments below, because comments really help the channel, guys, and I like to hear your input and your comments on my videos. So make sure that you comment below what your thoughts are about this video. I'm Poochie. As always, we appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much. I wouldn't do these videos if it weren't for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.